Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video of ours, and that you're following us on Twitter and on Instagram for all the latest news and stories as and when it happens. So welcome to the first transfer roundup of the new year. So throughout January we will bring you a weekly transfers update on all the transfers that happen in world football. Obviously in this video and the videos we won't go through every deal, but if you want to keep up to date with every deal that's happened and it doesn't get announced on our social media page, head over to wftalk.com for every deal, as we have a dedicated section there to all the transfers that happen this January. So let's go through the deals that have happened, and the big one of course this week was announced on Thursday afternoon, and after 12 years at Arsenal, Jordan Nobbs has left the club and joined fellow WSL side Aston Villa until 2024. So it was a bit of a shock coming out on Thursday afternoon that Jordan was close to leaving. There had been some reports earlier on in the season and even last summer that Jordan was going to be leaving. However, that was put to bed quickly, but she has now left and joined fellow WSL side Aston Villa due to the lack of game time she was getting under Jonas Eidevall, which makes perfect sense. And I think when you look at how her career has gone over the last 2 years, it is something that needed to happen, a move away from Arsenal, due to the fact that she's had quite a lot of injuries and wasn't really seeing much game time under Jonas Eidevall, because obviously you got Kim Little there, Leah Volti, Frida Marnham all playing really well, so game time for Jordan was really hard to come by. Now Villa have reportedly paid between £30,000 and £35,000 for Nobbs, who will wear the number 88 jersey whilst there. So it's a big coup for Carla Ward and Aston Villa as they look to progress up the WSL table, and they have made some excellent signings. And if the reports are believed to be true, then it isn't set to be the end of the signings at Aston Villa during this transfer window. Next up we have Bethany England completing her move to Tottenham Hotspur from fellow London side Chelsea. She has joined for £250,000, which is a WSL record reported fee, obviously nothing confirmed by either the clubs, and she joins on a deal that lasts until June 2026. So big coup there for Tottenham. They needed a star player like Beth England to help them after their poor start to the season, and this move is something that will definitely help Spurs and Rhian Skinner's side out as they look to move up the table. So they are two of the biggest deals that have been confirmed. We've also had some news from Brighton and Hove Albion. Obviously they're under new manager Jens Scheuer, who was previously at Bayern Munich. So they've confirmed the signing of Guru Bergsvand from SK Brann on a 2.5-year deal, and this morning they've confirmed the signing of Dejana Stefanovic on an 18-month deal from Vålerenga in Norway. They're also close, just waiting on official confirmation of them signing Brianna Visali, who was previous in the WSL with West Ham and Birmingham City, and they are also said to be close to signing Zoe Morse, again another player who has past experience in the WSL. Another deal that was completed this time, it's a player leaving the WSL, and that is Thea Kiviag, who is at West Ham. She has gone back to her former club LSK Kvina. She only joined West Ham in the summer, but apparently was missing home, and hence the reason why she has gone back to LSK Kvina FK. Some other news: Atletico Madrid have announced that Lola Gallardo has extended her contract to remain at the club until 2026. AC Milan have signed young Dutch international Shante Dompig. She has signed until 2025, and she had been without a club since leaving Empoli last summer as she is recovering from an injury. And FC20 have confirmed the signing of Naomi Pataval until the end of the season. So they are all the deals that have been confirmed as of 11:30 on this Friday the 6th of June. Now there's been some other rumours regarding players leaving their club. So Lucy Staniforth apparently could be going on loan. That was the one deal saying just about potentially going to Aston Villa. Manchester United have been heavily linked with Norwegian Lisa Nilsson, and have apparently bid 2 million krona, which is about 185 to 200k in pounds. So she could be the next Norwegian to join Manchester United after Vilde Barisa and Maria Thorstadottir. Nothing confirmed there, and obviously the first deal that was confirmed, deal was announced by Liverpool just before the start of this window, was Gemma Bonner coming back from Racing Louisville and her time in the States. They're rejoining Matt Beard's side. So we are just over a week away from the return of competitive action here in England. We will be keeping up to date with all the action that does happen here in England and obviously elsewhere when that all kicks back off next week. And obviously we'll continuously bring you all updates on this January transfer window deals that happen. So like I said at the start, if you want to follow every deal, head over to our website wftalk.com for all of the updates on that deal, all the deals, and any deals that get announced will be on our Twitter and Instagram page as well. Next week we will also keep up to date with coverage of the NWSL draft. We won't have a video on that, but we will have article on the draft picks and tweets as and when it happens next week. So make sure you are tuned into our social media channels as and when that happens. And until next time, like I said at the start, make sure you like and subscribe with post notification bells turned on so you never miss a video of ours, and that you're following us on YouTube, on Twitter and Instagram as well as YouTube for all the latest news and stories as and when it happens. And until next week, we'll see you soon.